Those statues are dwarven paragons, if I remember right.
Now that's
Best
a
of
thing
their
of beauty, daughter.
If you were carved like Blanca, all
It is begun.
Mother, I don't want to be like her. She...
Don't say that! Not to me, not to anyone.
I shall
Get back
do
to
it.
the fort.
There are a few
I want to
big
see more
for
detail.
Alistair, what's this?
It's a sock?
It is the Assembly who makes a king, and a king who nominates his successor. None of it is carried in the blood.
Or, as now, when someone tries using the Assembly to pull a coup. Who's to say what my father said in his final hours, when the usurper Harrowmont was the only one by his side?
I'll have you thrown in prison.
You've bitten off more than you can chew!
Handlers, separate these dashers in the Diamond Quarter. I will not have Balin incite a riot.
Not speak that way about the man who should be king! I won't have fighting in the Commons, especially in front of outsiders. Vieta, Surfacer. I'm bid to let you walk the Commons, but keep your place. Warden or not, I want order. Surface problems. Well, we have no king to hear you. You can join the shouting at the Assembly in the Diamond Quarter if you want. Bunch of Desher lords bickering over sand. Balin, Harrowmont. Is one so different? No paragons here. They've caged themselves for fear of each other. As you've seen, keeping order down among us working people is dodgy. No place for a proper lord. Balin speaks through his second, Vartag Gavorn, in the Assembly. Lord Harrowmont speaks through Dulin Ferender from his estate. Surfacers appoint no paragons? Truly, you're lost in all that sky. They are the best of us, declared living ancestors. If you must be our warden, at least know us. Go to the Shaper of Memories in the Shaperate, the true bright spot in the Diamond Quarter. Yes, you should.
Where did they put all the rock, I wonder?
Welcome to Jan... looking for a new set of mail. At Jannar... A Trast Valar stranger. Of course.
Very well.
Ancestors guard my son.
I do not even want to think from what manner of substance a cave-dwelling people would create their spirits.
Topsiders? The more cracks in the old way, the better. That's what... I'll take your gold. You're good for that.
think the tower is ever going to get back to what it was when...
I don't know. A great number of people died. It will be difficult to imagine rebuilding.
Ah, the highlight of underground existence, I take it.
Good day, stranger. We're still closed until the fighters make their preparations, but come back this afternoon if you want to watch the show. Oh, I forget you surfacers do things so differently. The provings are where the best fighters in Orzammar prove their worth and the worth of their houses. Provings can also settle matters of honor. Whoever wins receives Valos Atreitum, the Ancestors' blessing. Whoever loses is deemed unworthy. All judgments in the ring are final. Prince Balin called a citywide proving this afternoon to honor King Endrin's memory. All the best fighters in Orzammar will face each other in sight of the Ancestors and win honor for their champions. Enjoy our grand city.
Excuse me, do you have a moment?
So the closer you live to the surface, the higher
You have
class
come
you
at
are.
a difficult time.
Unless you're actually
Orzammar
on
is
the
failing
surface.
for want of a king.
News of the
Very
hour.
well.
Support Lord Balin. At your peril. Evidence suggests Lord Balin considering widespread military trials.
This has dragged on too long. It's an insult to King Endrin's memory.
Legion of the Dead Warriors secretly wear Prince Balin's colors.
So this is the
Our
seat of
prince
the
has
king.
Orzammar's
Except he
deadliest...
is
As you will.
Another battle, I see.
Don't give them the advantage! No corner shall be given! Okay, done with you now!
Must it all
Let's have at it! Time to take no corner shall be
Your
given!
time to die!
You idiot! This isn't the vault! We have to get out of here! Oh! Let's have it! Ancestors.
Good on you, Warden. You caught them in the act. I guess desperate times drive people to strange things.
I shall do it.
No one enters the prince's estate without an invitation.
Lord Balin is the voice of change and defense. Lord Haramon
Grey Warden arrives in Orzammar.
I heard there was a Grey Warden here. I am Dulin Forrender, second to Lord Haramont, King Endrin's own choice as successor. Word is spreading that the surface may suffer a blight. It is shameful we are not in a better position to help. That may be, and that is a terrible risk for the surface. But even if the world would end tomorrow, Lord Haramont cannot ignore Balin today. He cannot afford to trust anyone of unproven loyalties. That's a generous offer. If you mean it, you might attend the proving today. The Deshers take it very seriously, and unfortunately, Balin found some way to blackmail or intimidate House Haramont's best fighters into stepping down. It would certainly make your loyalties loud and clear. Balin would never work with anyone who humiliated him in that way. Harrowmont would have no fear of meeting with you then. Excellent. The arena is located off the Commons. Talk to the Proving Master and tell him you're entering Lord Harrowmont's roster. The key fighters we lost were Guidon and Baisel. You can look for them in the fighters' preparation chambers behind the ring. And be sure it's before the fights begin. After the first bout, no one may change the roster. If you need to find me again, I will wait in the Tapster's Tavern off the Commons. There is no better place to hear gossip. Perhaps even word of your victory.
Right.